came and began to the house fell. But when the wise man built his house upon the rock, that when the wind came, when trouble came, and trials and tribulation came, and disappointment came, they were able to stand, because our young people are committing suicide and all of these other things because they're not built on a solid foundation. Because if they had a solid foundation, they would really understand that if I just went into my secret closet and have a little talk with Jesus. Oh, I wish I had somebody. I'm in the old school. See, old school understood that when you pray in secret, and everybody go through something. I don't care how young you are, and I don't care how old you are. When young people take the test, I said, do you pray before you take the test? Some said yes, some said no. I know they don't teach prayer in school, but we ain't teaching it at home.
Come on now.
They took prayer out of school by legislation. We took prayer out of the home by choice. Now I lay me down to sleep. Old school. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die to go our way, I pray the Lord my soul to say, old school. But we took prayer out of the home. So what you had to do, Jasmine, you got to put prayer back in the home. You got to teach Isaiah old school. So Isaiah, sticks and stones may break your bone. Oh, I wish I had somebody. You got to get back to old school, but name will never hurt me. Well, somebody said, well, that name do hurt, but you got to know how to deal and listen to what people say and let it go in one ear and come out of the other. Amen. Hello? Amen. Juveniles are filling up, and then they say, well, we can't house them, so we got them on a point system now. If they ain't did nothing too bad, then we'll let them go back to the parents who ain't teach them nothing at home in the first place. So they're going out of jail back in the community, creating more crime to go back to jail. It's just a revolving door because we're not what? Meeting what? The needs. Amen. Brothers and sisters, we got to get back to old school. Old school said you got to teach them how to pray. And then you got to teach them what to pray for. Amen. Money is all right to have. Everybody in here wants some money. If you say you don't want no money, I'll tell you right now, all liars will have their day in the lake of fire. I don't want no money. You won't lie. I don't want it. I just need it. Need it, want the same thing in that case. Amen. You can't stop by no gas station if you ain't got no money. You can't turn these lights on if you ain't got no money. You can't go to pick ass and that's a way of ass or no place to eat. Not even church and chicken if you ain't got no money. I stopped at church and chicken the other day. You know, I'm a very jovial fellow, for those of you who know me. So I walked in church and chicken in my nice suit towel with my big cross showing. I walked up and down and said, young lady, I understand you got some free chicken tonight. She said, not in heaven. Amen. Not up in here. We don't have free chicken up in here. Up in here you pay for chicken. Amen. So when you say you don't need money, you tell it up. That's right, you tell them. Everybody wants some money. Everybody needs some money. We live in a capitalist society where it takes money to do everything. Amen. Folks won't even pick up a piece of paper unless they ask you how much money you got. Old school. See, the old school, when you raise your children, they dare not ask you for no money. But when you said get in there and wash them dishes and take the garbage out, that's what you meant. They didn't ask you, Mama, how much you gonna give me? What I'm gonna give you is you get out there in the woods and get them switches. That's what I'm gonna give you. And that's what I'm going to pay you with right there. Matter of fact, you better get out there and get them. And when you bring them back, them too short, I'm gonna whoop you with the ones that you really bring in here. I'm talking about old school.
Old school. Old school.
Old school raised, old school taught. Old school taught us the value of understanding morality and understanding decency and having integrity. That was old school taught us. Amen. Young people don't have dignity. They don't have respect. They don't have that because they don't have the ABC. You can't spell cat if you don't know CAT spell cat. You don't know the C mean. You don't know the A mean. You don't know the T mean. You definitely can't put them together. What is a coordinate in conjunction? What is a verb? What is a noun? What does that mean if I don't know how to spell cat? How do I know cat is a noun if I can't spell cat? Okay. Hello? Yes, sir. I'm teaching something, Tyrese. This is old school. Old school. So I help the young as well as the old, because some of y'all don't forget. That's right. See Sally Run? See Sally Run? Yeah. Y'all remember that? Yes, sir. Look at Dick. He's kicking the ball. Hello, somebody. Going back to old school, that's when we were learning something. That's when we were understanding something. That we understood about respect. That we didn't walk past Miss Jones' house cussing. Amen. Because that's when Mama them kicked in. When Miss Jones said, do you know your boy? Didn't call his name. Did you know your girl walked by my house using them four letters, them there four letters? They couldn't say it. Those four letters. They said them now 4-letter words. Said they did? Yeah, they did, honey. And let me tell you something. They didn't have a cell phone. No. Hello, somebody. And some of them didn't even have a telephone. But before you got down the road, before you got to your house, when you walked up on the porch, come here, girl. Come here, boy. That's what they say. Did you just rob Bobby Jones' house cussing? And then you holler, no, use up. What? Oh, I wish I had somebody. I'm talking about old school. I know it's Mother's Day, but mothers understood how to be mothers in the old school. They couldn't read, they couldn't write, but they make you sit down and they make you say the Lord's Prayer. They make you sit down and repeat the 23rd Psalm. And you couldn't sit at the breakfast table or the dinner table. And then they said, all right, now pray and bless the food. Amen. Y'all don't mind, but demonstrate to me. Sure, to come in there, you done cook. I don't want that. I ain't gonna eat that. Well, what you want? Well, I want me a Popeyes. I want me a Wendy's. I want me a McDonald's. I want this. And they say, okay, baby. You just can't pay the light bill. Yes, sir. Trying to run up the McDonald's and buy a Happy Meal. They better get happy with the meal they got. I'm talking about old school. And then old school would sit down and say, listen, boy, sit down at the table. I don't eat grits today. I ate so many grits as a child. I ate a lumpy soup and everything. I don't want to see a grit. That look like a grit. Sit down at the table, boy, and eat them grits. And before you eat them, bow your head in prayer. Yes, sir. Come on. Thank the Lord for the grit that you don't want to eat. But thank you, now there's some grits on the table here for you to eat. We got microwave. Wave of Michael. The children sit down there and just one bite, throw it in the trash can. Amen. Don't even say thank you. Don't even say thank you, Mama, for buying. Thank you, Daddy, for making a way for me. Don't do that no more. And no more gratitude. I'm talking old school, you know, if you wouldn't say thank you, please, I'm going back to old school. May I had Rashawn today. I'm teaching, I'm still in Bible study, I'm in Sunday school class, I'm teaching on the 23rd, the Lord's Prayer. I don't hear about him talking. Rashawn said right there where you wouldn't be. Then what he do it on top of him. Then what he do? He just get up and walk. Head to the bathroom. I said, come here. Where you go? Do you do that in school? No, sir. Well, you don't do it here either. You got to teach them. You got to train them. You got to teach them respect. You got to teach them authority. You got to